solve P minus A over 1 plus RT. I'm going to solve this for R. So let's go ahead and write down what we have here. I can write this as P over 1, make this like a proportion. Or you could multiply each term by LCD as well. Or you can just cross multiply. Since this is a proportion, I can cross multiply this. This would be the same as E times 1 plus RT. And this, if this were a proportion, you could multiply each term by LCD to eliminate that fraction. So this is what we have so far. So this one here is equivalent to this right here. Same thing. So to solve for R, remember we're solving for R here. So let's use this different color here. This is R. Okay. So we want to isolate this R. Can somebody tell me what would be a next step here? How do you isolate this R? What do we do to eliminate everything else attached to R? Divide by what? No, not divide by R. Divide by P, right? We can eliminate the P. If I divide both sides of the equation by P here, you can see that I would get rid of that P. I can move the P to the other side of the equation, in other words. Okay, so we get 1 plus, remember we're still looking for isolating R, so let's do the color here, R. And then P here is equal to A over P. Question on that, anyone? So how do you eliminate the other terms? What would be the next step, do you think? Subtract, very good. You eliminate the constant. If I subtract minus 1 from both sides of the equation here, then I would get RT is equal to A over P minus 1. Does that make sense? So how do you solve for R now? We can divide each term by T, right? Or multiply each term by 1 over T. Does that make sense? Okay, so if I multiply each term by 1 over T, we have 1 over T here, 1 over T. So this is how you isolate R. So R then would be equal to A over TP minus 1 over T. Does that make sense? So if any of these are my choice, can I pick any of them match my solution here? Not really. So what do we have to do? It looks like this is one term. All of them, all these three are one term. So I have to combine these two to see which one would match as these, right? So how do you combine these two? The LCD again. What is the LCD between those two? The LCD is TP, right? LCD would be TP. So I need to multiply the second fraction by P over P, so I would make them the same as TP here. And then now I can combine them. That would be A minus P. Does that show me any of those choices now? Looks like A is A minus P over PT or CP. This looks like the correct answer there.